it's Jay. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So as you can see by the title and kind of my like aesthetic going on right now, so I was just like on Pinterest, like, you know, oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys were like checking or whatever, probably not, but there was no video on Monday because my sciatica, like my hip or whatever, is hurting really bad. It still is hurting a little bit, but I was like antsy to get back to like filming and stuff, so it's whatever, but it was like hurting really bad on the days where I was supposed to film for Monday, so I couldn't sit down for long periods of time. So anyways, I was just looking through Pinterest and I was just like getting such good vibes from like 60s aesthetics. I mean, like, I don't know, I just really wanted to do a 60s makeup like look, like a 1960s makeup look. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I look kind of like more 90s than I do 60s, but I don't really know. Like I tried to do like the bang, the headband, you know, all that good stuff, so I just tried to like do all that. But anyways, yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to be doing a 1960s makeup look. I'm saying a look because I don't know if it's going to be a tutorial or if I'm just going to be like doing my makeup with you guys, but either way it's gonna be fun. So if you guys want to see that, then just keep on watching. I feel like that intro was like a little bit all over the place, but I feel like it's kind of been a while since I filmed, so that's probably why it was all over the place. So I just obviously have some like 1960s aesthetic type pictures, 1960s makeup pictures of like Twiggy, and just like a bunch of like those type of pictures to get inspiration. So I'm just trying to do a look and see what kind of like look I want to do. Obviously it's going to be like with that line and everything, but I'm trying to debate if I want to do like a cut crease with blend, or if I just want to kind of do like how hers is kind of like a smoky eye and then has that liner. I think I'm pretty sure I tried to do a 1960s makeup look before, and I tried to do like the cut crease thing and it didn't work out. So we're going to try to do a little smoky eye thing. So I think I'm going to start off with doing like a pink, maybe blue. I don't know what color I'm trying to go for because I have blue, pink, red all on this shirt, but it's majority pink and my headband is pink. So I think I'm going to do, okay, so we're gonna do like kind of like a pastel. I really want to do like blue for some reason, even though there's not that much blue in my shirt and I don't want it to look crazy. So we'll probably just end up doing pink because I don't want it to look like super crazy. But let me prime my eyes. I was about to go straight with like eyeshadow, but let me prime my eyes first before I do anything, obviously. So I think I decided to go with blue. I mean, look, there is some blue on my shirt, but you know what I mean? You know, 60s is just like colorful. So I'm going to take the EYN, the Beauty Bay EYN Bright palette, and I'm going to take Paradise and Daydream. I'm trying to think of which one I want to take. So I think I'll take Daydream first because it's actually looking like a dream. It's so pretty. So I'm going to stamp that into my crease. Done. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Morphe M504 and with Daydream, and I'm just gonna basically blend that out. And I'm basically trying to keep it in like basically the shape of the eye. So you know, sometimes when I do eyeshadow or you do eyeshadow, whatever, you blend it outward. I'm trying to keep it in the circular shape of like the eye naturally. Okay, now I'm going to take the Morphe M330 brush and I'm going to take Paradise from the palette and I'm going to put that into the crease just to give it that baby blue color some more. So now I'm gonna take a flat brush, and I've said this in another one of my videos, but I feel like generic like flat brushes are just like top tier, goat level when it comes to like putting on matte shadows on the lid. So I'm gonna take Daydream. This blue is so pretty. Thinking instead of using black eyeshadow for like the little crease line, if I use like a darker blue shadow and just like stamp it there, I think that might like make it look not so like dark, you know what I mean? Cause like well, you know what else I could do, babes? Crystals. Are y'all tired of me? Because I kind of am tired of me. Maybe. So I think I'm gonna do a wing first. I'm gonna do like a baby wing. I know sometimes in the 60s they did that eyeliner that like goes down, but I don't really want my eyes to look like droopy kind of, so I'm just gonna do a baby wing. In a lot of the Twiggy pictures, it kind of looks like I'm saying she, I don't know if she did her own makeup, whatever, used a dark eyeshadow because it looks like a little bit like blended, if that makes sense. And like I said, I want it to be less intense because every time I do like a graphic liner with black here, it always looks like crazy. So yeah, I think I'm going to use like a dark blue. So we're going to go over to a different palette. We're going to take the Alexis Stone Makeup Revolution Alexis Stone palette, and I think I'm going to use the third, either the third or the fourth blue. We'll test out like the waters to see what it looks like. I say the weirdest stuff in situations like test the waters. Okay, and I'm going to take this Dose of Colors brush. Guys, look how cute that looks. I love how I used the dark blue instead of black. Okay, so now I'm going to take this little pencil side and I'm going to dip into the dark blue again and once into the black just to like darken it up a little bit more. And then basically like put that in the middle just to darken it up some more. I'm going to do my foundation now. I'm going to try to do very light coverage foundation. Y'all know I have a problem with that. I literally think I'm going to take like a little bit of foundation here, then like dab it on my face so you can still kind of see like texture and all that good stuff, because that's kind of like the vibe of the skin in the 60s. If I come back and there's gems on it, guys, I just don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to go on camera, do my foundation, then we'll finish up with like some other finishing little touches. I love this. I think this is so cute. Okay, so I did my foundation and all that good stuff off camera. I put on a good amount of blush because I felt like in all the pictures that I was looking at, they had on massive amounts of blush. Okay, so I just put on some lashes and I put on some white eyeliner in the outer part of my eye. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some bottom mascara. And now instead of using false lashes at the bottom, I'm going to draw on my little extended lashes or whatever. Okay, and for lips, I'm just going to put on some Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb because in the pictures I'm looking at, they didn't do much with lips. So this is my finished 1960s inspired makeup look. I think I did a pretty good job. Like, I feel like if I showed someone me looking like this, they would guess 1960s. I mean, I'm hoping that's the vibe that you guys are getting. I love this look. I think it's super cute. I think it's super like editorial 1960s, if that makes sense. Like, you know how like editorial kind of changes like every year, every decade, like there's a different aesthetic for editorial makeup. I feel like this was very 1960s editorial, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications to be notified every time that I upload. If you want to keep up with me when I'm not posting on YouTube, or just follow my other social medias and all that good stuff, it will be in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.